3 steps to getting 100 million subscribers on YouTube. Step 1, find the thing that you are the world expert in, the Michael Jordan of, that's in high demand. Now, I realize that this is easier said than done, but let me explain how to do it. So money is just a function of 2 things: how valuable it is and how few people can do it. So LeBron James makes a lot of money because a lot of people like to watch the NBA, but very few people are as good as LeBron James. So a cashier in a store doesn't make that much money because a lot of people can do it, and there's a million different stores. So to make money, you have to find something that is in high demand that only a few people can do. So how do you do that? So first, write down the 10 things that you are already the best in the world at. Everybody is the best at something in the world, even if it's only being themselves. So there's certain experiences, or there's certain things that you have done that make you the best or close to the best in the world at that. Now take those 10 things and rank order them in terms of which one of them are valuable to the world. Do a little research, like see how many people are doing YouTube videos on similar topics or whatever. So if you do all that and you find that you're not the best in the world at anything that's valuable, then you have to ask yourself, what in my experience prepares me to learn to do something that I could be the best in the world at, something that's valuable? Like, what are the 10 things on my list that could be offshoots or launch pads to other things that are related that are more valuable? So find those things. And this is a process of learning. I mean, it may take some time, but once you've identified, and you can look at other people in their videos and that are getting the most traffic that are related to the things that you already know. Once you've identified either currently or the things that you're going to learn that won't take that long because they're based upon your current experience, that are valuable, that you can be the best in the world at, that's step 1. Now, step 2 is how do you make your videos go viral? So this is a whole topic in itself, but I'm going to cover it in a few minutes here. So first you have to optimize your channel. There's a lot of ways to do that. Like you could use TubeBuddy, you could do Video IQ. And basically what that allows you to do, that allows you to see like which keywords are phrases are most popular. It can see what the competition is doing and what their keywords are. So optimization of your channel is very important because that allows you to get a lot of people to watch your videos while you're sleeping. But even more important is, in terms of going viral, is to tap into key influencers that will share. All it takes, you've heard of the 80-20 rule, that 80% of your success comes from 20% of your efforts. 80% of your views are going to come from 20% of your efforts. But even more than that, there's a law of what I call the law of YouTube, which is that 98% of your views will come from 2% of your outreach, meaning that there'll be 1 or 2 key people that will just blow up your channel. And how do they do that? So what you need to do is you need to take really unique, valuable content, and then you need to find out who are the people that are the best in the world at that topic and have them promote your content. So say, for example, you are an expert on the Los Angeles Lakers and you know more about the Lakers than anybody else. You make a video about how the Lakers can win 6 straight championships, and you send it to LeBron James, or you send it to people that have access to LeBron James. LeBron James watches your video and he loves it, and he does a tweet saying you got to watch this video, and then 200,000 or 1 million people watch your video because LeBron James tweeted about it. So you have to find the thing that you're the best in the world at, or say that you're the best in the world in terms of like how to improve rocket efficiency 10%, and you get it to Elon Musk, and Elon Musk tweets about it. So you have to find out the thing that you're the best in the world at, and then you have to find the people or the way to get it to the top people in the world. because or even if you can't reach the top people in the world, very, very influential people, because those people, if they recognize you and they tweet out your tweet. Now, the other thing you could do is not just individuals, but you could do groups. Like Facebook groups could also get you the same YouTube effect of what I call the 98-2 rule, or the YouTube rule of virality, which is that there's some Facebook groups that have hundreds of thousands or millions of followers. Now you have to find out which groups are most amenable to the specific expertise that you have, and then you have to feed your videos to those groups so that hundreds of thousands of people can respond to it. So there's two ways to go viral to get millions of people to watch your videos. One is to have content where you are the best in the world at that specific thing, and then get it out to the people that are also the best in the world that can retweet it, like Elon Musk, LeBron James, or other people not quite at that level. And the other one is to find the Facebook groups that have the greatest reach, that you are the expert in that thing, so they retweet it like crazy. Now, the third way is what I call the brain neural network. So that's steps 1 and step 2. Step 3 is to create patterns, like a lot of things you do without thinking, like you walk without thinking. You don't think about, I'm going to put one foot in front of the other. Some people even drive without thinking. It's just becomes so ingrained. So that's what your channel has to do. It has to be so interconnected. So how do you do that? Like, obviously the beginning ways is through cards and through end screens, so that everything feeds back. Like, all of your content has to be one source of just more information, so people never leave your channel. In the descriptions, you could easily do 10 other videos, links to 10 other videos that are like that video. And if you do that and people love your videos, every time they watch one of your videos, they'll never leave your channel, because your cards will redirect them to 4 or 5 other videos. Your end screen will direct them to more videos. Your description will direct them to more videos. And you could also put your other social media and tie that all together. The more integrated you can be. So the idea is that you just have so much interlocked content that once people get on your channel, they'll never leave.